Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, the Persian Republic. I'm sorry about the desync in the last videos. It was an issue that plagued me for a little while, and I just decided it was better to keep things going rather than miss a day or something because of it. I'm going to make this a little bit of a short session, probably, to see if I can figure out what the problem was. Because it's something that's happened at random times in the past, and I don't think it's something that's really a big deal at this point, but I'm going to have to figure that out. So, last time we basically consolidated our hold on India, and basically fucked up our religion pops and our literacy again, but hey, whatever, that's what you get for, you know, doing India at all. That's what happens when you're England. And we researched a bunch of texts. We're going on to mass politics, which gives us our last national focus. Somebody mentioned enacting women's suffrage. We need to have social science for that, and we also have to have a certain amount of socialist, liberal, or whatever in place. We already have everything else except for that tech. And I guess we'll see if we can do that. We're in an election now, I think. And I don't know if we're ever going to get that again. We've had the liberals in power once. And the fact that we keep getting more and more people, or more and more states, meaning we're getting more conservative, as colonial subjects are usually more conservative than liberal for some reason. Usually just because of the prevailing attitudes within those states. We're working on a few states in Africa here. And Lancaster is at war with Ireland, and I believe what they need at this point to do Great Britain is to do something to Ireland. And I don't know what the full extent of it is. I guess we'll see. I'm fairly certain that they just need part of it, but I don't know. And of course they have York in their sphere. Another question of whether they're if they did form Great Britain, if their colonies would go with them. I don't think they will, because of, well, last time I had something that happened, the entire Scandinavia joined the German Empire. So whatever, I'm not sure anything about that stuff anymore. The mechanics are apparently unclear to me. Oh, and somebody was asking if Japan was a great power. They are not. But I'm pretty sure that some of these numbers are odd. Slovakia. Religious policy is a private matter. Oh, they're at 96%. Well, I don't think so. Get out of there. I don't know what possessed me to look at them. I was thinking that they were at war, but they're not. Whatever. So after mass politics is done, we'll get social science so we can enact women's suffrage if our... well, we're probably going to do that anyway, regardless of the outcome of the election. How are Indian colonies? Ooh, quantum theory. Hey, 15% research points. That's really good. Really good. What do we got here? Invest in our colony. Full citizenship. Northern New Guinea. Okay. This is something of an inevitability. War with Japan over this colony. I think, yeah. What's this, army like? We don't want that. This army's garbage. I want a decent army of, you know, regulars and stuff available to fight Japan. Oops. Actually, that's pretty good. Let's just get rid of these non-regulars here. And because they stack the guards on the top, I have to be a little bit more wary about that sort of thing. I'm just going to take all of these good troops from India. Because who knows when somebody will attack the Zoro Pope or something. Or, you know, France could get involved in a war, I guess. That's always possible. They haven't been... Well, they haven't been aggressive since I allied with them, but... Who knows? I don't think we really care about hussars that much. We don't need that many horse units. And this army here. For the size of that army, there's very little of substance up here. Alright. I'll send you here too. And that should probably be enough. I might need a few more infantry units. Of regulars and things like that. It's something exactly like this. Okay. Because I don't want to take colonial units to fight Japan if I don't have to. Alright. And what about these islands? That's alright. Oh, I got some troops sitting over here that aren't doing anything. Can I walk over here? Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Since that's an inevitability, I should act like that is. Nope. Get a protectorate here. Awesome. I've got enough troops over here that I don't need to worry about that. When does my truce run out? I think it's next year. Yes. And I'll have enough infamy for at least these three over here. Although, what do the Dutch have over here? Nothing really of substance. Although those are all the same state, so maybe. And they do border us, I guess, in a vague sort of way. Alright. Huh? Okay, Lancaster acquires Ulster. Whoa. Hang on. Yep, there you go. There they go. They're United Kingdom. And they didn't get the colonies in Africa. I'm confused. It's still called Yorkish Africa. Where's York's capital? Is it in Alaska? Yes, it's in Alaska! Oh, man. Shit. Okay, so somebody was messing with Zoro Pope, other than who I was looking at before, and I made a mistake, it looks like, by expelling their advisors. I'll still beat them up and be able to add them to my sphere again, as long as I don't have to worry about anything else. Whatever. This is my most important ally, so pluralism is better than anything else. My most important, hey, there we go, that's good. My most important sphere, remember. Military access to the Netherlands, that doesn't really mean anything. Yeah, 86% voter ideology, yep, still. I'm pretty sure that it's the expansion that's been killing that stuff. Alright, so we don't even want these, do we? And we'll take a couple. I'm gonna take these mobile artilleries out. Get rid of them. And I'm gonna balance this unit. That looks fine, I guess. Okay. And I guess I want to put them over here. And then I want to put one of the other armies down there. I can't really afford to worry about that with... apparently I still have some crappy infantry in these. Whatever. They could stay in there. And I need to make sure I have good generals there. I'm going to put an army down here as well. The reason I don't want to do anything about Tartaria is, well, it'll start bleeding my points, I guess, that I could be using for the Zoro Pope. And I can't really afford to spend any points at this point on that. Well, what I could do is add them back to my sphere and then turn off the priority on them for now. Yeah. Colonial crisis. Okay. And I argue that this present resurgence of native unrest in the colony is only due to a continued, repeated, and wanton mismanagement that our own colonial officials have imposed on the locals. For if the purpose of our presence in our far-flung colonies is to uplift, and educate, our failure is all the worse when we accomplish the exact opposite. Native militancy is rising in one of our colonies, and reports are reaching Baghdad that the reason for the surge in violence is several incidents in colonial mismanagement. We can seek to redress the problem by finding scapegoats in the colonial office, but happy bureaucrats might be more important than happy natives in some godforsaken colony. Sure. Shut up. Colony guys. Not colony guys, bureaucrats. Okay. So Amalfi's borders got even stupider looking. Why is Germany's troops here? Oh, in great state. Cool. There we go. Excellent. So I guess I'll change this to craftsman for a little bit. What's the deal here? They're at war with Bavaria. But Germany's not at war with Bavaria. Germany's not at war with anybody. What are they doing down here? I don't know. Maybe they were at war with them or something? Hey. Ooh. Rebels. That's not necessarily a good sign. Hey, colonial bros, deal with that. Create another state. Nice. Again, I will switch that to craftsman for a little while. It's kind of frustrating how my efforts to create states... Oh, this one's pretty close. Create states over here have been pretty much in vain up until recently. Yeah, this one's under 50%. It's garbage. Okay, so did my troops get here yet? Nope. Okay. Bihari nationalists. You know what? That's not really necessary. Oh wait, Darjeeling is right next to it. Okay. Cool. Cat's sitting next to my microphone. No, Sir Japan. You're not getting this. Yeah, this is about as close as I can actually put things. So I guess that's fine. So mass politics. And that... Oop. What do we got here? French conquest of Piedmont against Italy. Huh, so France and then Persia against Italy and who? Okay. We have to help our bros. Ooh, I mean, that could have been really bad. What if Germany wasn't allied with Württemberg? That would have been... Or if Italy had been allied with Amalfi. That could have been a great war right there. And they probably don't need help. So I'm not going to do anything here. I don't know why they called me into the war. They shouldn't need any help here. And I'm kind of gearing up for something. Okay, I didn't get any guys here. So that should suffice. And that's a pretty good general there. So let's get some more troops into this 100-man unit. Some more ships. Maybe I shouldn't have the submarines in this unit. Maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, and we're going to park our fleet up here. And we're going to destroy anything that they send at us. So, they released... Yeah, they... South Africa got released by Ireland in that war. And they're not a satellite. That's strange. I mean, this is full state here. I don't think it would be a good idea to risk the ire of the world to go after that for now. If anything, I should be going after this junk up here. Oh, we got the Dutch to worry about first, and then we'll start thinking about other places to expand to. Alright. So I'm at war with Württemberg, Hungary, and Italy. I could invade Hungary, I guess, but I can just sit outside their border and not do anything. It's vitally important that I get them back in my sphere. I mean, I'm still officially allied with them, but they're likely to break it if they're not in my sphere of influence. Although I've been helping them a lot, they should really like me. Although, you know, the game's not necessarily realistic in that sense. Yeah. It looks like the rebels are really starting some stuff here. Kurdish patriots, at least. Bengali resistance in Jessore. The Bengali things just went away. Okay, so that war ended with nothing. What are you gonna do, Italy? You're getting invaded. And there we go, there's mass politics. So, social sciences. And then I think I really need to start working on my naval techs more than ever now. I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. Let's go for Tanganyika, I guess. Alright. If it was earlier in the game, I would focus capitalists in those states first. But at this point, my momentum behind my production is so high that I don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to focus liberalism as much as I can. 10% more socialist. Oh, I'm not going to kill anybody for that. Especially since it's something that I want. Tsar Pope grants to France. I don't know why I'm checking on this, because clearly they are going to be... I'm going to be alerted. Invest in Northern New Guinea. Can't win this, Japan. You're going to be in a world of hurt. What do I got here? Just infantry. Get out of my face. Okay. And we can ship over large units of infantry without really much problem. I'm glad I ended up keeping most of these units here. I'm just going to leave all these horses here. These particular units are probably going to be mostly defensive. I'll leave the Dragoon there. Dragoons are pretty good. Just regulars. Okay, well I can go pick those up again later. And then I think I'm going to need one more big army to put in Singapore. So they don't do anything in Singapore. But that is also just going to be primarily defensive. I could try to just get military access through these guys. But, yeah, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Yep, no problem there. Closing in on half an hour, but I really want something to happen. Oh, it looks like an unsif's popped up here. well then. That's what we're gonna do. Which is funny, because that was being occupied by communists, I think. That's the strange thing about that. Persian Georgia. Okay. I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, that's the kind of competition that's, what? Vinland? What are you doing, Vinland? That is a dumb colony, anyway. Hawaii's still around. I'd kill Hawaii, I guess. That would be interesting and kind of stupid. Considering that would put me... Well, I don't think they've probably gotten the things for Vinland. Am I maxed out on military power? I would not think that there would be a cap on those things. Oh, shit. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. That's no good. At the very least, they really can't do anything else. Yeah, that looks like it's it. I could have already added it to my sphere, though. That's kind of the disappointing thing. Nice. Alright, now if Japan wants to go to war over these colonies, they really can't do anything to me. And I will steal them. And probably do some, sphering or whatever. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, they're low enough. Okay. I would lose 95 prestige if I somehow lost this war. I always find it interesting to see the potential effects of that sort of thing. Now I need to worry about the webs of alliances here, but Sweden's not allied with anybody, so that's okay. There we go. That'll be over in no time. Cool. There we go. That was the reason I wanted to do that. Flaws of democracy. More consciousness, more militancy. There we go. Shut up, Alpier kids. No one likes your style. I don't know why you did that. Current wars. One of them was an alliance war, bro. Shouldn't you be happy that we honor our alliances? Yeah, military power is uncapped. It just looks suspicious there for a minute. Fascist rebel organization game. That's not what I wanted. I want the communists. I mean, if there aren't any fascist rebels, it's not like they're going to do anything anyway. Okay, so those guys there, probably. Yes. Now let's go get a group for Singapore. Do you have any more organized units? Probably not. That's pretty good. Okay. So I want to get these troops in place at least before I get into ending the session. Yeah, I've been having frame rate issues, and I suspect it's the same problem. Really. Western colony. Military coup d'etat. Nicaragua, I don't know why I care, but let's go ahead and look at them. Presidential dictatorship. Some more Uzbek nationalism. I don't know if I had that, but pretty par for the course now to have the national stuff pop up. Included in the sphere of influence of France. Crap. So the Dutch are out. No more war with the Dutch. Ireland is probably still something I can do. I can take Lesotho from them and maybe some islands. I don't know. I mean, that's fine. It was kind of garbage anyway. 10 liberals in the upper house. Yeah. I guess that's fine right now. Dismantle constructions. Alright, I can put in a thing. So looking at voters' ideologies, 45% are conservative. Let's see. It's 9.6. It looks like unemployment subsidies are the ones here. It looks like things didn't change among the voters' ideologies. Yeah. So that might not be the case. Like, the pop demand mod changes a bunch of stuff, so I'm not sure what the mechanics are the same from vanilla or something. One of the things I really need to do is just play a vanilla game of Victoria for YouTube. I haven't done that. I've played normal Hearts of... Or not Hearts of Iron, but the other thing. Okay, so we annex them. And we can add these guys back to our sphere. Friggin' jerks. Get out of here, guys. No one likes your style. Okay. So ally with Flanders. So they're going to have to start decreasing our relations with them. Why don't they have Brazil in their sphere? They got Guyana, but not Brazil. Really going full Monroe Doctrine over here. Not spearing them, that's kind of suspicious. If I didn't know better, I would think that's because they're planning to attack Mexico. Surely the only reason not to have Mexico in your sphere if you're the USA. Or Great Vinland, who are crazy Viking USA. And the Pure kids went back into the Zoro fold. Western colony. Jerks. Oh, you know what? This might actually cause a crisis. That would not be pleasant, considering how many people... Well, people probably would favor me over Japan. I would think. I would hope, considering my relations I'm fostering with people. Alright, all this is junk. Navy. Steam turbine ships is what I want. Could start doing army stuff, but none of that's really necessary at this point. Yep. 2,000. NGF's pretty friggin' high, too. The only thing keeping us competitive is army. My military score is really what's keeping me up. And even that, because it fluctuates. 100 prestige? I don't think so. And no crisis going on anyway. That's good. Get some more liberals. Most likely, if I'm ever going to get an election that gives me hey, we got peace. And now the borders look even dumber. Whatever. That's what I want to see right there. More educational efficiency. Suez Canal junk. My literacy's already starting to recover, that's good. So with Zoro Pope back under our wing. Okay. A recent immigrant was put back on this returning ship back home again when local police caught him stealing from a local vendor. The case has caused much alarm among the immigrant community, many of whom are unfamiliar with our justice system, now fear more deportations will follow. Well, let's assure them that all is well. Because I don't want to lose plurality. I think this is a good point to stop. We're to the point where we have to start worrying about this over here. And we've unlocked the ability to do women's suffrage if we can get enough liberals into the house. Oh, I can do this now. Cool. Oh, it's only as okay. It's a low percentage, and that decision was allowed me to do it. So okay, women's suffrage. So let it run a little bit, see if it changes my politics any. It did change a little bit, yeah. That's good, that's good. We're probably going to end up being liberal more than anything else, is much to my dismay. But hey, at this point we can really handle LF. I mean, we might lose a couple factories here and there, but whatever. Whatever. They'll just build new factories, and that's really good. So, I think that's fine. Before I go, let's move our things here, just to anywhere. How about to, I didn't have a base here? Okay, let's move it to the Northern Cape. And, oh, we have two. I just got this, so that's not going to work. Oh, United Kingdom has cores on that because of my mismanagement of things. I don't know, whatever, I'll put one here too. And then I guess, you know, yeah, I will see you next time on Let's Play Victoria 2. Hopefully we won't have the same problems, and next time we will figure out what we need to do. Probably plan for a war with both Japan and Ireland.